Alright guys, what's good? It's NBA edits here, and I'm about to show y'all how I do my jersey swaps. So let's get to it. The jersey swap I'm doing to show y'all is Donovan Mitchell on the Detroit Pistons. So let's get to it. So first off, you want to open Safari or Google Chrome, whatever browser you're using, and then you want to search up, the player you're using. The player I'm using is Donovan Mitchell. And then once you look at the pictures, once you search your player, you want to find like the right picture. And what do I mean by the right picture? Like the picture that you feel would be the easiest or would look the best to swap, like the jersey you're swapping them onto. So the picture I'm going to use for Donovan Mitchell is, that one's okay. I'm not going to use that one. About this one. We're going to use, oh no. Ooh. And you want to make sure it's also like a good quality. I'm going to use this picture. So what you want to do is you want to hold on the picture. You can download it real quick. And then after you download the picture, you then want to search for somebody on the team that you're swapping them to. So I'm going to search for, since I'm swapping them into a Pistons jersey, I'm going to search for Derrick Rose since he plays for the Pistons. Well, let's make sure it's just, oh, shoot. Yeah, make sure it's just Pistons. So, and then you want to find a picture that's like very similar, like your player, a picture you use to get the jersey to swap it onto the player you're editing. You want to make sure the pictures, like your player in the pictures, like in a very similar like pose to Donovan Mitchell or whatever player you're using and whatever team you're swapping them to. So looks like we can use this picture, or wait, yeah, we can use this picture. We're gonna use this picture. After you downloaded the pictures, you wanna, now if you don't already, you want to go to the App Store, and if you don't have the app downloaded, the app I use is called, you want to search up PicsArt, and this app should be the first thing that pops up, and you should install it. And then once you download that, you want to go to PicsArt, open it up, and then you want to go to the picture you're using. You want to click on the picture of Donovan Mitchell or whatever player you're editing. And then what you want to do here is you want to add the photo of the player that has the jersey or team you're going to swap them to. And then you're going to want to crop the image so then you can get like a better look at the jersey. And okay, after you do that, then you see this little eraser thing at the top of the screen. You want to click on that. Then you want to go to erase, and then you want to basically erase like the background and all that stuff, so then it's just the jersey. So yeah, you want to do that. And then you can always go down here and change like the size of the eraser and all that good stuff. Alright, oh yeah, and if there's ever a time where you like accidentally like erase something you don't want to erase, you can always go back and restore it and restore whatever you accidentally erased. That's what's great about this. So you want to click restore. You can again change the size to however you like and just kind of retouch. The picture up a little bit. And again, erase. So just so it looks like the best it can possibly look. Alright, whoa, undo. Yeah, you can always undo stuff as well with this little like undo button. Whoa. Okay. Alright, we're almost done getting it. So the way I want this to look. Okay, it looks really good. And then you can kind of look if there's still like stuff. You can always go back, and double check. But once you get, the jersey, the way you want it to look, and then you want to like get the jersey on them. Yeah. Do that. Redo it. Alright. Now that's... Oh, there's still... It doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, but you want to make it, try to make it look as good and nice as possible. Alright, then you want to, shape the jersey the way you want it. And if you feel like something is, too big, you can always go and, trim it down. Just so it, looks like it fits. Okay, that's good enough. And yeah, you can always, rotate it to the angle you want it and all that good stuff. And then if you don't like stuff you did, you can, again, go back and restore it. So yeah, as I try to get this to okay. I have to trim this here a bit. Okay, anyways, so yeah, once you kind of got that done, you want to like make sure the jersey fits and it looks good, and you get it like to an angle you like. Okay, well, I accidentally just restored a little too much. Yeah, this is usually like the hardest part of making these jersey swaps, is because you gotta like position the jersey right. You know, once you get it to an angle, you feel like, so you can move it up, down, you can make it bigger, you can make it wider, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this like, yeah, but then that's showing over there. What can we do? That. Okay. Let's shrink this down a bit, widen it a little bit, just a little bit. No, because then it's like, okay, let me that go. Oh, crap. Oh, well, I need to restore this because there's a little hole there. Okay. Now, I know these aren't like the best in the world, but like, if you really try on these, they can come out really good. Alright, I think that's like the best I'm gonna get it. So once you get it to an angle you like, if there's still like other parts of the jersey showing, it's fine. You can go down here to tools, you can hit crop, and then you can basically just crop to where it's just the jersey, right? And if there's still other parts of the Jazz jersey or whatever the original jersey, what you want to do is you want to go to draw, and then you want to zoom in to whatever, and then you see this little like drip thing, or I don't know what to call it, color drip thing. You want to use that, and you want to take it to where the little like kind of plus sign is on to the color you want to use. You go down here and change this size. Oh yeah, it's a little too big. Like that. And then once you get it to a size, you like, you can color over that, and so it fits in. See, yeah, that's not the same red. Okay, then once that's done, so I know you guys' next question is, how do I change the number on a jersey? Well, first off, you want to get the colored thing back out and use the color of the jersey. Go to the color of the jersey. You want to change the size of it and basically color over the number until you can't see it. It's kind of, erase this a little bit just so it's kind of, straightened out. Okay, you can kind of color this in. Yeah, once you get it to the amount you like or prefer, you want to hit apply, and then you want to go back to Safari. And what I do is I search the team's roster to see, okay, is there anybody on the team that wears the number of the original player you're looking for. So Donovan Mitchell, he wears 21. So, yeah, you want to search up Detroit Pistons roster or, whatever team you're using roster. Okay, is there anybody on here that wears 21? Okay, there's not. So if there's nobody that wears 21, I then look up, okay, number 21 or whatever number you're using, Detroit, and search up the team you're using. Oh, I can't spell. Jersey. Yeah, you search up the jersey. Then you want to go to images and see is there anyone who's wore that number. And if you get lucky and there has, then as you can see, there's the Tony Snell jersey. So you want to go back and see, okay. Then if you find a player, you just want to search up, okay, Tony Snell, Pistons, or whatever player / jersey that of the number you're getting. Jersey. It said he wore 21. Okay, well, I guess he wore 17. Okay, well, in that case, if there isn't one, what I do, I don't know if anybody has 2K or not, but what I do is I get on my Xbox, or I have an Xbox, but you get on your Xbox or PS4, and you load up 2K, right? So I'm gonna load up 2K. And then once I load up 2K, give it a minute. Now the reason I'm getting on 2K is I'm gonna put Donovan Mitchell, or the player, whatever player I'm using, in this case Donovan Mitchell, on the Detroit Pistons. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him there. We gotta go to the Utah Jazz, or whatever team your player currently plays for. And then you want to either trade or sign them to the team you're swapping them to. In this case, it's the Detroit Pistons. And then if he's not wearing the number you want him to wear, you can go to edit player, and you should be able to change him to whatever number you want. Or are you serious? Well, okay, apparently the Pistons don't have 21 available. Well, in that case, they do have. They do have the number 12 available, so I can just do that, and I keep changes in return. And then what you want to do is then you want to load up a scrimmage, and it doesn't matter what team you're playing against, as long as you're using that team. Right, and then you want to save save the roster or whatever and save the file. After you do that, and then once you load up the scrimmage and choose your roster on 2K, you want to then go choose the team using Detroit Pistons, and it don't matter who you're playing against. And you want to load up the game. Wait for it to load. Okay, and then once it's loaded up, you could play it out for a few minutes, whatever, do what you want to do. And then you want to go to the pause, you want to hit pause, and you want to go to the instant replay. And then you want to go to Donovan Mitchell or whatever player you're using. You want to get the camera on like a good angle, and then you want to take a screenshot. On Xbox, you hit the X button, like the X home button. Then you hit Y to capture screenshot. I don't know how it works on PS4, but once you capture the screenshot, you then want to wait for it to upload. And then after that, you want to go to the Xbox app or PlayStation app, whatever. Okay. So, you guys are probably wondering what I do to change the number, obviously. Color it out. And then what I do is, you color the original number out first with the color of the jersey. And then what I do is I look up the roster of the team I'm using. In this case, it's the Pistons. And I go through the roster to see if there's anyone that wears the number 21 or whatever number I'm looking for. And see here, they don't. Okay, so if there's nobody that's on the current roster, then I look up, number 21 Detroit Pistons jersey. I go to images, and I'm looking for like this specific jersey and that I'm using. And there isn't anyone that has worn the number 21 for the Detroit Pistons. So then if there's not anybody that's on the roster, or if there's nobody then what I do is I go to 2K, I load 2K up, and then I go to play now, then I go to 2KU, scrimmage. I put Donovan Mitchell on the Pistons, of course, and I change his number to his original number, if it got changed for some reason, which his original number was 21, but for some reason, Pistons don't have 21 available, so I have him where he's wearing 12. So what I do is I go into a scrimmage, and then once I'm in the scrimmage, I go into the instant replay, and I go and get a good angle of Donovan Mitchell, like the back of his jersey, so you can get a good look at his number. And then what I do is on my Xbox, I click the home button, and then you hit Y to capture screenshot. I don't know how it works on PS4, but then once you capture the screenshot, you then want to do is you want to go to the Xbox app, and then once that loads up, you want to head over to your feed, and then whenever it uploads to Xbox Live, let's see, once it's uploaded, then I can show you guys what I do. Okay, it's gonna take a minute to upload. Okay, well, as we sit here and wait for it to upload, it's almost done. Yeah, and then after I get the screenshot, I will save the picture to my phone, and then I'll go back to PicsArt and add the photo to the jersey edit, and then crop it to where it's just the number, and then I cut out the number, and yeah, that's what you guys are about to see. Alright, we just need this to hurry up and upload. It's almost done. It's at 60%. Once it's done, which it's about to be, it just uploaded, so then refresh. Yep. Then, as you guys see here, here's the screenshot. You don't want to hold it down. Save image. Then once you save it, you go back to PicsArt. Then you go to the add photo right here, and I add the picture. And yeah, like I said, you then crop, as in this case is numbers 12, since you know it's just the opposite of 21. Crop it to where you just see the number. And then, okay, once you do that, you then go to cutout, and then you cut the number out. In this case, I'm gonna cut them out in one at a time, so I'm gonna cut the 2 out first, since the 2 is gonna go first. And then you can go to preview and obviously fix it up and make it to the point of where you feel it looks good. Okay, we are done. So then I'm gonna go here. You can see the 2 is there, and then you go back to the add photo and do the same thing once again, except this time you're cutting out just the number . Just the number 1. You do the exact same thing you gotta cut out, and then you basically just cut the number out again. Then you can go to preview and see how it looks. If you like it, you can hit save. If not, you can restore or erase stuff. See, then actually I don't like how that looks. If you don't like it, then you can just always exit out and then just do the same process again. You know, you do the same process. Cut out the number. If you like it, same thing. You can just hit apply, or you could just always go and restore or erase what you need to do to the point where you feel it looks the absolute best. Whoa. Okay, I feel like no. Okay, I feel like that's good enough. And then, yeah. Then you put it down again. You can move it around, you can rotate it, you can make it bigger, shorter, longer, however. However, you like it. And then once it's done, you can hit apply, and then that's the end. That means the jersey swap is done. And once you do, you hit save, load it to your device, and yeah, that's how you change the number, and that's how I do my jersey swaps. So yeah, follow me for more content like that.